Hello? I can never tell when these dumb things are on. My name is Dr. Reynolds. It seems as if things have calmed down a bit outside. At least, I'm not glued to my monitors any longer. Due to what has happened, however, I felt I should record my observations. Perhaps they will be of use in the future. Although, depending on what happens over the next few days, I'm not sure how long I will be able to hide down here. Perhaps I should start from the beginning. About a year ago, our satellites picked up a dozen objects, each several miles across, heading into our inner solar system. Each of these objects individually were large enough to destroy all life on Earth. But as soon as we did the math, we realized these things weren't going to come anywhere near our planet. We determined that these objects were on a huge elliptical orbit, passing into our inner solar system only every few 100,000 years. We assumed they were Kuiper Belt objects, which is why we were so stunned when these objects changed course. Once they rounded the sun, they slowed and headed directly for Earth. Of course, we didn't know this at the time. They approached us with the sun directly behind them, using it as cover. We may never have known they were coming if it weren't for the Soho 5 space station. They are the ones who discovered the deception first. It was the last transmission that base ever made. It is also the reason I have decided to take refuge here in this underground bunker. It is as I feared. Less than 24 hours ago, 12 massive alien spaceships entered our atmosphere. They first took up position by spreading out in equal intervals around our globe. The world waited and watched, everyone holding their breath. For the first time, the human race stood united, awed by the knowledge we were not alone in this universe. Then some sort of beam shot out from each craft, connecting them to one another, forming some type of energy web, a web that enclosed the entire planet. From this web, a wave was created. It slammed down onto the ground like an EMP burst, only much stronger. Everything electronic that was not shielded was rendered instantly useless. Communications, power, transportation, all disabled in mere moments. Then the worst. Hundreds, thousands of smaller ships launched from the larger ones. They knew exactly what to hit, attacking everything even remotely connected to the military, destroying commercial and private airfields as well. Dams, windmills, solar fields. In less than an hour, everything we used to define us as a modern species was nothing more than rubble. From what I can tell, they have left most of the civilian-populated areas untouched, though without communications or power, the panicked masses will be their own worst enemy. I have been going out regularly these past few days. Since their initial attack, the ships have not moved. They just hover in the sky. I can see one of them with my naked eye, but only as a small black dot. At night, it glows like a newly formed star. With my telescope, however, I can see several more ships, and clearly. I have been studying them both in the day and at night. I suspect they have mastered some type of anti-gravity technology, for I can't see any means of propulsion. I will continue to observe and report anything I think might be useful. Oh God, I'm not sure what just happened. Perhaps some of our military survived, or it could have been a malfunction, but one of the alien ships just blew up. At first, I saw only a flash out of the corner of my eye because I had my telescope trained on the ship hovering over New York. But after the initial flash, I watched the damaged ship as it fell from the sky. I think it went down somewhere in the Midwest. I don't know what this means, but I think I will stay in my bunker for the next week or so, just to be safe. It finally happened. I don't know if it was by design or in retaliation for that ship blowing up a few weeks ago, but I'm pretty sure most of humanity died today. I was out watching when, I don't know, large spherical objects launched from the alien ships. These objects headed in every direction, though it seems the highest concentration of them headed for the major cities. Everywhere I pointed my telescope, I saw the signs of fire and destruction. I think I just stood and bore witness to the downfall of the human race. May God have mercy on them. May God have mercy on us all.
Thank you.